Hey everybody, this is Cheryl Harris with SheKnows.com. That's CHEKNOWS. Thank you for stopping by, watching my YouTube channel here. Make sure you subscribe and also turn on your notification buttons. And there are also some links that will be attached to this video if you would like to get in touch with me later about becoming healthier, happier, sexier, and more fit and feeling really good about yourself. So let's go ahead and get into today's topic. Today, it's going to be about what I do for my evening routine. So I'm always positioning myself to make sure that I surrender to my higher self and making sure that I don't go to bed upset or bothered by something, and just making sure that I release it into the universe. One of the things I'm going to share with you some of the tips that I utilize, that I do before I go to bed, and then that will position me to set the intentions for the next day. So stay tuned for that video. Also click the link associated with this video on what I do for my morning routine before I start my day by setting the intentions, okay? So one of the things you don't want to do is you don't want to fall asleep with your phone in your hand. You don't want to fall asleep, watching TV or, at your computer, because that's not good. Period. That's not good at all. That's actually not sleep at all. The main thing you really want to focus on is rest. And so what you want to do is you got to really program your subconscious mind, because that's when everything sets in. So whatever you do, whatever you say, whatever you've been through, whatever you watch before you go to bed, that's a message that you're sending to your subconscious mind. And then some people wonder how and why they wake up. Either they're tired, they're fatigued, they may have had a bad dream or what have you. So before you go to bed, you might as well give your subconscious something to do. Our subconscious is actually a safe space for all of us, and I'm going to talk about that a little bit more as it relates to your health and your well-being as well. It's all about the mindset. So give your subconscious something to do. Give it some instructions. It needs something to do anyway. You got 8 hours, 6 hours, or however many hours you sleep, right? So, ask questions. What will you have me to do on tomorrow? Or who can I serve on tomorrow? Or you can ask the question, what specifically will you have me to do? You can speak to God, your universe, whoever you believe in. I personally believe in God, higher being, self, where I can just surrender to my higher self. Okay, so ask questions like, what will you have me to do specifically on tomorrow in order to assist or serve someone? And what will you have me to do? So those are some things that you can kind of prepare to get your subconscious mind on track, okay? The other thing is you want to acknowledge your feelings. So check in and see how you're feeling before you go to bed. Like I said, you want to meditate your way to get you some proper rest, but take in account to how you're feeling. Are you tired? Are you fatigued? Were you angry with someone? Were you happy? Acknowledge that too. So you want to acknowledge the pain, and you also want to acknowledge, the happiness, the joy, excuse me, that you were feeling at that moment. And so you want to acknowledge that. A lot of times, most of the time, people nowadays, with everything that's going on in the world, have a little bit more pain, more so than pleasure or excitement or joy or peace. And that's the purpose of my video, so that we can position ourselves to walk in things as if we already have it, because this is a direct effect on your health and your well-being and your fitness goals. So if you're feeling angry, if you're feeling sad, if you're feeling mad, acknowledge that. Don't hang out there now. That's not a place where you want to hang out. Acknowledge it and surrender it. Because a lot of times, acknowledge those emotions. A lot of times people are come up with these dis-eases and develop these dis-eases because of suppressed emotions. And, they don't express themselves. So whether you're in the home by yourself or you're with someone, find that sacred space where you can acknowledge those things, even if you're getting ready to go to bed. Now, if you're going to bed with someone, you may want to go to a different, sacred space to acknowledge it. Acknowledge that pain or joy. Go through it, okay? Go through it, and then you're going to shine on the other end. So you want to acknowledge it, feel it, acknowledge it, go through it, and then shine on the other end. Even if it's joy, you want to acknowledge it, go through it, feel it, go through it, and then shine on the other end. Okay. The other thing is you want to make sure that you surrender to your higher self. Surrender to your higher self. And you want to surrender to your higher self because the next step is gratitude. All right. You want to position your spirit and your mind and your body as a form of gratitude. Gratitude is a form of expression of appreciation. Gratitude brings on a multiple. Your attitude is your gratitude. Put it that way. So you want to be able to be in a position to surrender to your higher self. And I'm going to share with you with some of the affirmations that I say and some of the gratitude things that I say as well too. So surrender, position yourself to surrender during this time. Let go of everything that you know. Let go of your to-do list, let go of what you got to do tomorrow. You're surrendering, and you're surrendering not in a form of weakness, but you're surrendering to your higher self. Okay. And then of course you always want to journal and or script your gratitude. Now let me tell you the difference. I'm going to tell you the difference. That's probably a whole nother video I'm going to do, but I'll just give you a snippet. There's a thing called journaling, and actually let me just show you what I have here. I have my little book that I got. Let me see the light reflecting on it. And this I just got this, and I have tons of journal books, but I found out that the journaling is good because you always want to write it out. You can journal a gratitude in your gratitude journal, talk about the things that you're grateful for, that you appreciate, all of that. Please do that. That's something that you should do because writing is definitely cathartic. I like to speak into an app that I have on my phone because I'm an audiobook reader or audiobook person, and I like to listen to things. I like to listen to sound, water, reading, audiobooks. I actually personally like to be read to. And it's still the same form. You always want to make sure that you put things in your spirit that are positive, that's going to uplift you and give your subconscious mind something to work with, as I mentioned earlier. So I have my journal/scripting book, and I'll tell you the difference. The journaling is basically a gratitude journal. You're acknowledging what you will do, what you want to do, things like that, and what you're grateful for, and so forth. Scripting, however, is walking in it as if you already have it. Okay, so let me give you an example. I have all my I ams in here. And I'll do another video on that as well. So I have all my I ams. I had it on a legal paper, but then I just transferred it all here. So, you probably can't see this. All right, so that's just one page. And then here, I think I got about 3 pages. And some of my I ams on here because I was in a spirit. I surrendered to my higher self and I couldn't stop writing. And I don't know how many is on here. I know it's more than 50. But we must get into the habit of, speaking well and speaking good about ourselves, instead of always complaining. So that puts you in a better spirit. I walk daily. I catch myself because I used to be told that I'm always walking around with a frown on my face like this. No, nothing intended, but it's just I'm so into my thoughts. And so I started becoming aware of that and start doing my I ams before I go to bed, or my gratitudes before I go to bed. I also do these in the morning as well because I want to set the intentions. So I'll just read some of mine, not all of them, because you have to say your own. All right. I am love. I am innovative. I am optimal health. I am cosmic energy. I am rich. I am forgiven. I am decisive. I am wealth. I am a successful entrepreneur. I am grateful. I am worthy. I am beautiful. I am sexy. I am a 5, 6, 7-figure entrepreneur, online entrepreneur. I am mindful. I am grateful. I am unlimited possibilities. I am energetic. I am patient. I am a money magnet. And then, I'm saying these quickly, but every time I say what I am, I end it with I am. For example, I am love. I am. Because the thou or God or the universe, God, it says, I am that I am. So that is the part that you say about yourself. So I am love. I am. I am peace. I am. I am joy. I am. I am wealthy. I am. So those are just some of the things that I do. And you don't have to spend all night doing it. I find myself in the morning doing about an hour, not intentionally. It's just I kind of tracked it just to see how much time did I spend, because I wanted to make sure that I was fully present. I set my intentions and then go forth on my day. And doing this every day, doing it every night. So, also in the evening, I do what is called my I am grateful, which is my gratitude. I have that here. Um, I am grateful for abundance and prosperity, money and wealth, and new opportunities. These are things that I say about me. You want to do what you want to do for you. I am grateful for spirit-led clients that enjoys working with me. I am grateful for spirit-led clients that enjoys working with me and love investing in themselves. And just things like that. Then I talk about personal gratitude, business gratitude, spiritual gratitude. So I talk about all of that. And when you look up, more than 10 minutes have gone by. But, I also like to, as I stated earlier, I like to listen to sounds before I go to bed. And I play this every single night. I play sounds of water. Water is, new beginnings, it's consciousness, and I like the sound of water. There's some things that I really like, light, sound, and vision. So those are the things that takes me to my higher self, and you have to find out what takes you to your higher self. And so scripting, let me just share with you one of my scriptings that I do, and I've also recorded it as well. And when you do these things, guys, you're gonna have the biggest smile and joy, smile on your face and joy in your heart. And I just want to share this with you. Today is whatever day it is. Okay, today is Wednesday as I'm speaking. But I could be speaking of some things that's going to happen in the future that I've already walked in it as if it's already happened. So today is Wednesday. I'm going to say, so today is Thursday, the day of my interview clarity call, where I spoke with some phenomenal men and women who are excited about transforming their lives to be healthier, happier, sexy, and feel really good about themselves. They want to have better health, better mindset, better living, better eating habits, better movement. And I also signed up 5 VIP coaching clients that want to work with me one-on-one in my 90-day VIP coaching experience, with the option of continuing on working with me after the 90 days. In addition to that, I also signed up 2 VIP coaching clients in my VIP coaching group as well. So I'm saying today is Thursday, although today is Wednesday. I'm saying today is Thursday, and it's my scheduled VIP coaching calls, or my scheduled interview clarity calls, are on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So today is Wednesday, and I'm saying today is Thursday, and today is the day of my interview clarity call. And I'm excited because I spoke with some phenomenal men and women who are excited about getting their health and well-being on track. Things like that. So before I go to bed, once again, and I'm going to say this last thing here, because you hear I talk, so sometimes I gotta calm down. I gotta woosah. So you want to make sure that you meditate your way to sleep. Don't go to sleep with the TV on. Don't go to sleep with with your phone in your hand, or fall asleep at your computer desk. And I know as entrepreneurs, we tend to do that because I've been guilty myself. Also, you want to give your subconscious something to do. Give your subconscious something to do. Ask it a few questions. What will you have me to do? Or ask it something specific. What specifically will you have me to do tomorrow for my new clients? Or reveal to me what you will have me to do specifically for my clients. So you're giving your subconscious mind something to think about instead of whatever that pain was, even if it's joy. Give your subconscious something to do, and keep doing this, because nothing happens, just by doing it one time. You got to keep doing it. Of course, once God hears your prayers, He heard you. You don't have to tell Him 1,000 times, but you still got to do the work. Okay? Still got to do the work. You got to do what it takes to activate whatever it is that you want to create. All right? Do what it takes to activate whatever it is that you want to create. All right? And the other thing is to, if whatever you're feeling, acknowledge that feeling. Acknowledge it, feel it, go through it, and then shine on the other side. Don't live there if it's pain. Don't live there, but acknowledge it. Don't suppress it, because That's how a lot of diseases come about, because of suppressed emotions. The other thing is, you want to make sure that you surrender to your higher self. Come with an open mind, open heart. Just come open and ready to receive. Prayer is when you ask. Meditation is when you get it. So you're being downloaded, and you meditate on this. I usually play music, soft water sounds. You can play, it's a lot of free meditation music out there. You can do that. You can look that up on YouTube as well. And you want to journal or script before you go to bed. It doesn't have to be a lot. I just like to write. You can write down 5, 10 things, or 3 to 5 things, whatever it is, until you get used to it. When I start writing, I just go. And I just go. And I also keep pen and paper next to my bed, because you never know. I might wake up in the middle of the night and my answers are revealed to me. But that's how I get my rest, where I'm not fatigued. I'm not tired when I wake up in the morning. And then, you can have sweet sleep at night. So thank you so much for stopping by. I hope this video wasn't too long. And give me thumbs up if you liked the video. Post your comments. Let me know what you do at night. What is your routine that you do at night before you turn in? Okay. Also, click the videos on what I do. Click the link on what I do for my morning routine. So what you do for your morning routine really depends on what you do in the evening. Okay. All right. So thank you all for stopping by. Have an awesome rest of your day.